run away, far away. Let's do something we won't forget. If you follow me, I'll lead the way.
Alrighty guys, so today I just want to share with you a little get ready with me kind of fall edition, and this is something you can do for like work or school or anything like that. So yeah, let's get into it. The first thing I like to do is apply a little bit of sunscreen. This is the Olay age-defying sunscreen lotion with just a little bit of SPF 15. It's pretty important to use sunscreen, so try to do it on a day-to-day basis. Next up, we're gonna use the concealer, and this is the one by Maybelline, the Maybelline FitMe concealer in the shade Light, I believe. And honestly, this is like drugstore pricing, but this concealer is like everything. It really covers the dark circles in my eyes, my mouth, and whatever like pimples or breakouts I'm having. Yeah, this concealer is awesome. And then I like to use this kind of beauty blender, but I actually got this off Amazon, and I don't know what the brand is called. I'll link it below. But this one is a much bigger size, so it covers a lot more ground, and it's honestly perfect, and I love using this one. Alright, next up we're gonna just mattify the face a little bit. Over here I'm gonna grab my never mind. We're going to foundation. It's the same beauty blender. I don't even know why I'm showing this one, but this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. Obviously I need to get a new one pretty soon, but yeah, I like to just kind of stipple it. Is that the word? Stipple it onto my face. And literally I'm gonna go over my whole face, including my lips. I don't know if any of you guys ever do that, but I like kind of covering my natural color, and then at the end going over with like some type of lip product at the end. And then yes, powder. This is actually just like a flat brush by e.l.f., and then I like to use a Neutrogena shine control powder, just like a translucent everyday powder that I find works pretty well. And of course, gotta comb out the brows before we start getting them done. And this is just like a little e.l.f. Eyebrow pencil that I like to use. And then I'm going in here with my Anastasia Dip Brow in the color Soft Brown. And when I start off with my eyebrows, I like to start at the kind of like end of my eyebrow, like on the bottom. I like to wing it out a little bit further than where it actually stops. And yeah, I like to darken the outer part of my brows. And also I find when you look down, you could do the top portion of your brow easier that way. And whatever's left, I'm gonna fill in the inner part of my brows. Alright, so I'm gonna grab this little bit of the same concealer, and this is just like a concealer brush, and we're just gonna try to fix whatever mistakes or messy lines that we have going on there. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set these brows with the Maybelline Brow Drama, and this is like just a sculpting brow mascara, also in the color Soft Brown, and this one really does the job for me. And so we're gonna kind of set the eyes before we apply eyeshadow, and I'm just using this one, kind of like a off-white color from my Tarte palette. And then for the what do you call that, kind of the crease shade, the transition shade, we're gonna go with kind of a, I would say dusty pink, or yeah, something like that. And then we're just gonna use a fluffy brush, and of course you gotta blend that because no one wants to see those lines. And I'm gonna go use the same color and just balance out the top with the bottom. I usually just go like the outer third and stop kind of in the middle right there. Don't mind my face, just making sure it looks okay. And then I'm gonna go in with this kind of coppery color. And I like to focus this more on the outer third, I think that's what you call it, the outer part of my eye. This gives a lot more definition, and yeah, this step like is the game changer right here. Don't mind if it looks a little messy. We're gonna have to clean that up a little bit, you know. And just gonna go again with that fluffy brush and keep blending and blending. Alright, so for the inner part of my eye, I like to go in like a shimmery color. So it's kind of like a gold shimmer highlight kind of eyeshadow. And I focus that like in the middle or on the ball of my eye. And this really like brightens your eye. So I love using that trick. Again, with the concealer, gonna clean up the outer part of my eyeshadow, and this kind of helps when you like to do kind of like a wing. This will be kind of like a guide for you and for me, because sometimes I have trouble with my wings, and this is extra stuff that helps out a lot. So this one, I'm just using kind of like a pencil kind of brush, and then I'm gonna use my this is just like a NYX Gel Eyeliner, pretty cheap one at the drugstore, and it's not the best one, but it does the job. Like throughout the day, I find that it will kind of wash out, or what do you call it, like the color will fade a little bit, but yeah, that's fine. Alright, I am cleaning that up again. As you can tell, that happens a lot with my makeup process. Just defining the line even more on both sides of the wings. Alrighty then, and now we're gonna go with one of my favorite parts, the bronzer that I use from Tarte. I think this is called Park Ave Princess, and I love this bronzer because it has like kind of like a shimmer to it. So when I'm lazy and I don't want to go the extra step in applying highlighter, I just use this on my cheekbones, and you could kind of see how it highlights your cheekbones. And yeah, I kind of use this in place of blush or highlighter when I'm just trying to do like an everyday makeup look. Alright, so we're gonna wait on the mascara for a bit. I'm going in with this BareMinerals. I think this is kind of like a liquid lipstick, and I like to apply it just on the inner part of my lips, and I like to blend that out with like my finger. I feel like this comes out more natural looking than just all over, and that's what I like the most. And then after my eyeliner has kind of dried out a bit, I'll go in with a curler. This is nothing really special, just like the Revlon one. I am pretty sure there's a lot more better ones out there. I just haven't gone to buying one yet, but yeah, I just like to curl my lashes. Then I'm gonna go with my Physicians. This is a Lash Paradise mascara. Yes, by Loreal. This one is actually I heard basically like a dupe for the Better Than Sex mascara. And I like this mascara. I can't say it's my favorite. The wand is really big for me, and I find with my small eyes, it just kind of gets everywhere. But other than that, it's a pretty good mascara. And lastly, we're gonna try to spray my face. Let me get the angle right. Yes, we're using the Milani Dewy setting spray, and I actually kind of like this one. It really makes my face look pretty dewy and keeps my makeup staying in place for a while. Alright, now we're finally done, and I'm just gonna take my hair off. My braid out, I'm sorry. And that's it. Hope you guys like this video, and thanks for watching. Bye.
You know just what to say. Shit that scares me, I should just walk away. But I